Hey guys, it's me, Kat, bringing you day 50. Yes, day 50. Alright, so sorry, excuse me, I am looking a little bit more frazzled dazzled than normal. It's been a long week and a long busy day. But after this video, I am going to shower and relax. Today is day 50. I have to be honest and say that day 50 and day 40 don't feel that different. But I think that after you as a person reaches a certain standpoint, the lines start blurring together and it just kind of all feels the same. But it feels good. So after 50 days from abstaining from sugar, I can tell you that I am generally more happier. I'm a happier person in general. I feel happiness from things more easily, and I'm finding that I am more stable in my emotions, less emotional, including during period time, and also I'm experiencing if I'm experiencing depression, they are more short lived. So that just goes to show how sugar influences our emotions. I feel like I have more control over my life and my decisions. I'm eating better because normally what I would do is I would binge on chocolate and then I wouldn't eat normal food. So I'm eating proper food. I'm getting in my vegetables and my protein. So I'm not experiencing any mineral or vitamin deficiencies. I'm fueling my body with wholesome, whole, nutritious food. So I also have a lot more energy. Um, and I'm less food obsessed. I'm not constantly thinking about what I need to eat and what I shouldn't eat and so forth. So, in general, it's really great. The only thing I'm experiencing with regards to being a sugar addict is that I still crave. But the good news is I only crave what I see. And that occurs at shops. So if I'm at a shop and I see a chocolate or a brownie or ice cream, I will crave it. But the moment it's out of my sight, maybe 5 minutes later, it's completely out of my mind, which is nice. I'm not constantly thinking about it and dreaming about it and salivating by the thought of it. It's see it, oh, okay, carry on with life, and then before you know it, it's like, wait, I can't even remember having cravings today. So that is the only thing, but I think it will still continue to get easier and easier. Some things that I have learned is how impactful a addiction can be, even something like a sugar addiction, how much we can learn about ourselves when we're actively trying to grow. During life, I find we grow without really always wanting to or even deciding to, because life throws obstacles at us. You meet people, things change you, life changes you. So generally by the time you're an old person, let's say you're 80 or 90, you have learned a lot of lessons that life has given you. But when you're in a position like I am and you are actively focusing on growing as a person, I think you get so much more done and you make your overall life more enjoyable. For example, learning how to love yourself. You know, you will often hear a person of a older age, perhaps in their 80s, will talk about how you need to love yourself and don't have regrets and so forth and so forth. And they will say that because it's things they learned a bit too late. They didn't learn how to appreciate their young body and appreciate being active and energetic and beautiful because they only realized it once it was too late. So if there's one thing I can say, guys, is if you saw or watched something and you're like, yeah, that thing you said about patience or being self-aware or being honest with yourself, if you input those things into your life now and you actively try and be more aware or be more honest with yourself, you're going to force more self-growth, which means your overall quality of life is going to be better and you'll have less regrets when you're 80. I don't want to wait until I'm 80 to love myself. You know, I don't want to be in that position. I want to know I started loving myself from a young age. And when you love yourself, just everything is easier. When you're honest with yourself, everything's easier. When you learn to be patient, everything's easier. And it's not that I've learned patience in all its infinite wonder. I've just become more aware about that skill, and I'm putting in effort to grow it. And I will be learning those lessons and self love and being self aware and being honest with yourself for the rest of your life. But I'm starting now with that. I suppose it's the same as exercising. Don't wait until you're overweight to exercise. Exercise now while you're still thin and slender. Don't wait the night before to study for your test. Start, a week before. Integrate it into your life, and it will just make it easier when the test comes, type thing. All right, guys, so it's been 50 days. Thank you for watching if you have, and I have to say a big thank you to my cousin Ardlight and a friend of mine, Janine, who have been by my side through this journey. It's been really amazing, especially my cousin, who's also going through a journey like this, to bounce ideas off and see if they're feeling what you're feeling, or maybe she experiences something different or so forth. And that's been really amazing to go through that with someone else, because in my lifetime I haven't met anyone besides her that's probably a sugar addict. So it's not something you often come across, where in my lifetime I've met many people who have drinking problems and so forth, but sugar addiction, I think, it's a little bit more rare. But then you never know, because people tend to hide it. So it might be someone I've known for years and they might be struggling with it and don't know, hey? Alright, so 50 days, 50 videos, and another 50 to go until I reach 100. So I hope that I can keep bringing you good, meaningful, wise content. Thank you, everyone. Have a fantastic evening.